4 years ago during summer, there was a game. An indie game so cool, so intense, so challenging that it left a lasting impression in my life. But before we proceed any further, let's roll a clip of a video I made a while back on this same game. Take a look.
What does it mean to be challenged? Some may say it's to confront someone or something in a bold manner. Others may say it's to be called to account, into question, to protest. Some may even say it's to be stimulated or aroused by problems or tasks presented to them. Whatever the case, we all face challenges in our lives. The question is, how will these challenges shape us? Will they cause us to grow as humans? Or will they drive us to the brink of insanity?
And oh boy, challenge is going to be the reoccurring theme of this video, I swear. However, unlike my Pixel Compendium video, rest in peace Pixel Compendium, I won't really go into detail about the ins and outs of the game. Instead, I'll just reflect more on my personal experience playing this little gem called Bot Vice. Why? Because this is Rad Bits, damn it! Ain't nobody got time for an in-depth review right now. Though something tells me this video is going to be a lot longer than intended. Oh my god. Anyways, Bot Vice is a cover-based arcade shoot 'em up. It's something along the lines of a mix between Time Crisis and Wild Guns, with a dash of Mega Man, a sprinkle of bullet hell, and a glaze of smooth, shiny cyberpunk aesthetics. Throw in an awesome 16-bit inspired synth soundtrack by Dominic Ninmark, and you're in for a treat. After learning the basics of the game's controls and dealing with some trial and error, by the way this game is brutal, I started to show some progress. Then I died a few more times. Then I started to adapt to the game's mechanics and the enemy patterns and started having a fucking blast! Then I died even more. Then I adapted. Then died some more. Then started to adapt less. Then that soundtrack will get me hyped and I'll start adapting even more than ever before! Then I started blowing shit up! Then I died even more times. And then died even more times. And... holy shit, the difficulty! Did I mention this game's brutal? But holy shit, is this game fun! It's so fast-paced and chaotic. The destructible cover system is a high-risk feature that will keep you on your toes. The shooting is cathartic if you're not getting ass-raped by enemy fire, that is. The boss encounters are charming and full of personality, topped off with cheese-tastic voice acting as well.
Nothing, of course, that some brain implants couldn't fix.
Right.
Everything in the game just meshes so well. Then you get your shit blown the fuck up. This game is brutal. However, despite how fucking hard this game is, I kept trucking on, man. I kept on keeping on, making so much progress, death after painful death, making triumphant victories over my enemies, pulling off clutch moves that require all of your senses. I made it so far into the game. Then this bullshit happens! You see this shit here? You see this? This fucking timer here? Yeah, whenever this timer says 0, the game will go and basically say, "Fuck you, motherfucker, get that ass blocked!" Yep, it's one of those games. Time runs out, you can't progress any further. On top of dealing with the game's tough as nails difficulty, you have to speedrun every stage as fast as possible. If not, you'll get denied so hard, you'll most likely break a controller, or 2, maybe 3. This game is fucking difficult! This game is fucking brutal! This broke me. I mean, this really broke me. I was so salty that I didn't continue the game for a few months after that. Then those few months passed, and I mustered up the courage to play again. During my heart-wrenching experience, in order to gain back more time, I had to replay past stages as fast as humanly possible. And oh my god, I'll never forget what happened to me. By some miracle, I gained a good chunk of time back, made more progress, endured more difficulty spikes the game threw at me. I finished the stage right before the final boss, and get that ass blocked! I ran out of time again! If the first time I was cock-blocked broke me, this one, being so close to facing off against the final boss, demoralized me. And naturally, I was fucking pissed and didn't play the game again for another few months. The sodium levels were high, yes, but even though the game utterly crushed me, I just couldn't give up. For the second time, I made sure to recomplete past stations as quickly as possible. I know I said that already. In order to gain back time that I need to face the final boss. And by another miracle, I did just that. It was finally time for me to face the final boss, Lunatic 1v1. I won't explain exactly how I did it, but I managed to wreck this guy's shit. It took me until late 2018, finally after so much pain, frustration, and deaths. Bot Vice, a game that truly challenged me, was finally beaten. The catharsis... Catharsis? How do you pronounce that word?
Catharsis.
There we go. Catharsis. The catharsis and satisfaction was through the roof. I was so happy. To put it plainly, that was my story of Bot Vice. A diamond in the rough, a refreshing experience, and my favorite indie game of 2016. Also, that in-game timer could go straight to hell!